Hello, my name is Ben, and here I am today with the second episode of my Construction mock showcases. Here with me this time is my Okotan villagers. Honestly, all these guys are pretty much the same. Just aside from their colors, there are some minor differences that we'll mostly go over here. But here's just the ice one. Just get a good look at their skeleton because it's pretty much the same for all these. Symbol. Starting with this one, his feet. They're the beast feet from Hero Factory, Invasion from Below. I know they've been used in other things. That's what I know them primarily for. The torso, he's one of those tiny protector torsos. Over it is a shell piece. I just took the one from, what was it? Invasion from Below, the Stormer Freeze Machine or something. And just over it is one of these armor pieces in white. The arms, they're the same, just some armor on it, some translucent clear skeletons for this one, because of ice. And the helmet, not helmet, but mask, same one from the Protector of Ice, and then just the head. Now, here's the gun for him. It's probably my favorite part about this character, or figure alone, because, it's just a nice and well built, looks pretty good. You'll see the main, skeleton, or just main part of it, the core of it, is just this piece here. Just built around it with other stuff. Trying to get the camera to focus a little bit more. And you'll just see a lot of tiles, some cheese slopes, some cone pieces, some cylinders. This part right here, it's an engine piece supposed to be the scope, and he can hold it pretty well. I think it looks pretty good. And it can also be held on his back right here. So, I think he's pretty cool. I don't really have a favorite of all of these because, they're pretty much all the same. Now, for him, I designed for most of these except for him. Vehicles. Now, for the ice person, I don't really have a name for him. I created this motorcycle. He was actually the first one I built, so this is what I made for him. Oh no, whoops. I'll just get these guys out of the way. Here, just get a good look at it. Start at the front, Uses some of these shell pieces here. A lot of these, I think claw or talon pieces from Invasion from Below. On the sides, you'll see some of these shells, torso shells. Let me just open it up so you can get a good look at how it's built in the tire. So there's a look at how it was built and put in there. Now moving onward to the main body of it, or the main connector point between the two sections. Just a lot of translucent clear armor shells here. And moving on to the back, you'll see some of these, supposed to be fire pieces, but it's ice. I just think it looks nice. Rhyme. In the back here, it's pretty much the wheels attached the same way as the front. It's just a larger wheel. And there's a lot more stuff going on back here. This armor piece is to hold the gun when he's riding on it. Here's just some more of these armor torso shells. But they're attached differently because they can't really fit. They're using one of these. So that's just how they're attached. One of those talon pieces right here. Now, attaching the figure, I can either put it with the gun on him, but I just prefer to use it here. Because, you can, shoot it, I guess, or something. And just put the gun there. Just move him a little bit. And put him on these red pins here. It's pretty easy. And there you go. So, there they are, or there he is on his bike. It looks pretty cool. This is probably my favorite out of them all. So, let me just find a way to put it here. So, there's that one. I don't really have a name for it, just like the ice bike, I guess. The next one I'll go over is the water one. Here he is. I don't really have a personality or name or anything for him. Or really for this one either. That one. Here, starting at the feet, he has like the most differently designed feet, well, him or the stone one. But, you know, you'll see how it's built using some of these pieces, some pins and some axles. And then when he's using one of these pieces here, it's mostly just for stability for whenever he's using his little vehicle. Moving up the legs, you know, it's just the same with just some translucent blue here. The torso is the same, just use a normal blue one and one of these pieces, just in silver. The arms are the same, but instead of using this kind, like here, it uses one of these, which are a little bit more restrictive, but, you know, I guess more anatomically correct or something. You know, same thing here, just a translucent dark blue, or just blue. The masks from the protector of water and the headpiece, just the same but with a different brain stalk. On the back, you'll see some pins for whenever he's attached to his vehicle, which his vehicle is this. You can't tell what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a rocket pack. But I also designed it so it can transform. But I'll just get a good look at it here. But yeah, it can transform. Just fold up these tires. And then just to get these pieces, just to be like where his hand's attached to. And just attach them here. And then just fold it all together. And just turn these down. So there's the transformed part. I think it looks pretty nice. You know, obviously the tires from this are taken from the Ultra Agent set. Don't remember its name. But so it's not really my design. I just kind of took them and then used them to like make a transformer, I guess. So it can attach to him, like you can put him on it and then he can like transform with it. I mean, just take it back to how it was before. Just wanted to show it like that. Just give me a second. Whoops. Okay. There we go. Jeez. So there it is, back in its original form. Just take this part. The pins have a tendency to, you know, get attached. Now, you'll see right here, it's supposed to be attached to the pins. So just attach it here. Just give me a second. Oops. There we go. And then it just hands go onto here. That took way longer than I should have. Okay, there we go. Now he's supposed to be able to stand with the like toe add-ons, which I mean he kind of can depending on how you pose him. So in like that kind of position he can, but he kind of looks awkward. But anywho, so that's what he looks like with it on. Also his little sword here, it's supposed to be attached right here, and also there was a sphere that's put together. So that's what it looks like that. But you know he can also transform into like the car mode with this, so all you gotta do is move up his hands like this. Whoops. Sheesh. And then just move these. And then just move these. Oops. And then there you go. So that's what it looks like. It's pretty much it for this one, but, you know, I forgot to mention the little launcher. You know, just as usual, like that. So that's about it for the water one. It's probably my second favorite, you know, because I just really like the transforming feature. The next one's the fire one. You know, he's pretty simple. He doesn't use the smaller armor shells, though. He uses these larger ones. So that's it. That's a bunch for him. He's got a pin on the back for attaching him to his vehicle. He just has one of these daggers from the 2015 Bohat 2. You know, mask of the protector's mask of what is it? Protector of fire's mask. Right here. Pretty simple, straightforward. Blue brain stalk. The chest piece was taken from a Savage Planet animal, I believe. I'm not sure which one it is, though. And then it's just one of these armor pieces. So that's pretty much it for the figure. Now onto his vehicle. Here's his. It's probably the worst out of the three. It's supposed to be a mech, but I mean, it's not that good. His arms are really stubby and short. Let me just attach his weapon. The legs of it, or the feet, they use these really big pieces. I know they were used in Stormer XL in silver. The ones here were taken from the Evo XL from Invasion from Below. You know, just some larger armor shells, like on the original, or not the original, but the Protector, Okotan Villager, whatever. Some silver ones here with some of these armor plates, like the ones around that Tahoe. The torso, which is silver. Piece here. There's another printed one here. I know it was taken from another one of those Savage Planet creatures. I think it was Raja. Some orange here to match the torso part here. And then just some shoulder padding. This big windscreen for like protection. The arms here, they're just really short. Use some silver, some red, and these red hands. The gun here, just take it off. Uses one of these, another one of these shooters. And then one of these spring-loaded ones, but I don't have an ammo to put there. It's really just to make it look bigger. So that's pretty much it for the gun. To attach the figure, I usually just like fold down this entire section and then just attach him here with the pin. Just give me a second. Okay. There we go. The windscreen just really adds protection for him. So there you go. That's what it looks like inside it. I really can't say if it's an upgrade or not because it really just doesn't really make that much of a difference. Probably just gives the torso some added bulk. So that's what that one looks like. Probably the worst of them all. You know, it's whatever. So that's that one. Let me just get them all four. And then the last one is the stone one. His feet are the most different. They're using like a lot of these just normal system pieces. There's a tile, like a slope piece, one of these ball joint brick things, and then just some plates on the back. That's the reason for it is because I ran out of the normal feet pieces. But he's really just the same as the others, just some asymmetrical building. You know, silver here, translucent yellow here. The torso piece, let's take that off. It's using the Hero Factory Evo XL armor piece printed. I didn't really have a lot of burnt orange either, so that's why there's so few of it on the set. Or MOC, whatever. Here, the mask on the Protector of Stone. The headpiece is not a blue one, but a yellow one because, I don't know. The arms, you know, burnt orange on this side, yellow, translucent yellow on that side. With the bow here, I was inspired by the Protector of Jungle's bow, so it's kind of where I got my inspiration for it. I think it got it looking pretty well. It's kind of loose, but I mean, it's nice for like spinning it. So that's what I do with that. It attaches pretty well on him, if his hand wasn't broken. It's kind of cracked there, if you can see it. Just attach it with some pins. There we go. He's pretty, he's alright. I mean, I wish I had some more burnt orange for him, but it's whatever. But I really like the bow I made for him. Whoops, the camera is tilted. Should put him right here. Though the issue with not having his normal hands is that he is a little bit unstable. So that's pretty much it for my Okotan villagers. There's a lot more to them than just the villager part, but I mean, I don't know what I feel about these ones. I really like these two right here. These two are okay. Well, in my tastes, they're pretty bad in terms of normal standards, I guess. But it's fine for me. That's pretty much all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time will be another minifigure showcase or review. And then the week after that will be my third video of showing off my MOCs or Constraction MOC showcases. That one will either be about my Hero Factory MOCs, not just my Bionicle ones, or it'll be about like my villains that I made for Bionicle. And I'll decide between that time. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.